guys? It's me, Zealand, here today on Between Innings to go over the Chicago Bears. So the last team review I made was about the Steelers, but I have a lot of family that are Bears fans, and they said, why don't you make this? So I haven't done the Bears yet, trying to do all 32 teams, but let's get to it. So the Bears right now are 6-10. They are third in the NFC North, already eliminated from the playoffs, so don't have to make a prediction about they get eliminated. For record prediction though, right now since they're 6-10 and they play the Vikings on Sunday, I think the Vikings win that one. So I think they end the season off with a record of 6-10. So I'm just gonna go over their stat leaders and their games so far. So they started the season off with a loss to my LA Rams, 34-13. Then win against Cincinnati, 20-17. A loss to Cleveland, 26-6. 2 wins against Detroit and Las Vegas. 5 straight losses against Green Bay, 24-14. Tampa Bay, 38-3. San Francisco, 33-22. Pittsburgh, 29-27. And Baltimore, 16-13. Then they got a win against Detroit, 16-14, 4-7 at that point. And then 3 straight losses to Arizona, Green Bay, and Minnesota. And so far, they've had 2 straight wins against Seattle, 25-24, and New York, 29-3. So since I'm not able to really make my prediction because season's already over and they're eliminated from the playoffs, and I'm saying they're going to be 6-11, I feel like what they need to do is get rid of Dalton Fields. He looks really good. Get a new coach. Get rid of Matt Nagy. He doesn't work with them. Justin Fields has been looking good, though. I'll go over his stats really quick. 1,870 yards, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 36 sacks, averages 190.8 yards per game, 58.9 completion rate. So he looks pretty good, and I like watching him play. My grandpa went to Ohio State University, so I've been watching him since he was in Ohio, and I wanted him to get drafted really high. So I think if you get rid of Matt Nagy and make Justin Fields the full starter, that'll be the best for the Bears. And then for rushing, David Montgomery is their #1 running back. He has 777 yards, 7 touchdowns, 1 fumble, 5 big yards. His biggest play is 41 yards. And Justin Fields himself has 420 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns. And then finally, receiving, the top receivers are Darnell Mooney with 929 yards and 4 touchdowns, 69 receptions. Cole Kmet, the tight end, with 56 receptions, 564 yards, 0 touchdowns though. And then Allen Robinson, who's the best wide receiver, but he's been injured. He's only played 11 games, so he only has 388 yards, 1 touchdown, 36 receptions. I feel bad for Allen Robinson being on kind of a bad team like the Bears. I think he should go to a better team, be a lot more successful. But yeah, so the Bears are an interesting team. I think they're not that bad, 6-10, but get some good picks, build around Justin Fields, get a new coach, trade Andy Dalton for someone or whatever, and they can definitely be a wild card team in the next couple of years. Never going to beat the Packers, though, for me, in the next couple of years. And their tackles leader is Roquan Smith, linebacker, with 157, I think is in the top 5 for tackles. And their leading interception guy is Tashawn Gibson Sr., a safety. He has 2. But that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Peace.